the International Space Station of its underside, the thermal protection system of its underside. Endeavour's about 475 feet from the International Space Station, now moving up from a position directly below the station to a point directly in front of it. It's about halfway there.
Endeavour Houston on the big loop, your go for docking.
Copy, Terry, we're go for docking.
This downlink coming to us from Endeavour's centerline camera. Good view of the pressurized mating adapter to which Endeavour will dock. Spacecraft now separated by about 265 feet.
Houston, Endeavour 177 laser, 170 on the TCS, compares well.
Copy that, Mike. Thanks for the update.
About 165 feet now separating Endeavour from the International Space Station as the two spacecraft continue that slow, deliberate approach that will see Endeavour's docking to the orbiting laboratory. This view showing the pressurized mating adapter on the forward side of the Harmony node of the International Space Station on the left of your screen. That just below the end of the Canadarm2, the ISS robotic arm.
Alpha Houston, space to ground 2. We think that you've completed steps 1 and 2 on 1.108 PMA2 arrival, but this is just the reminder we agreed upon.
Yeah, okay, 1 and 2 are complete.
Roger.
"90 feet separating the two spacecraft.
And Houston, handheld laser report at 53 feet, match 12 with TCS.
Copy that. Thanks for the update, Box.
Houston and Alpha, we show no flyout required. We are initiating final approach.
Houston copies.
Alpha copies.
"5 feet. And contact between the two spacecraft.
Houston, Endeavour, captured, confirmed.
Houston copies.
Houston, Endeavour, we see flashing lights, free drift.
And Alpha can verify the station is in free drift.
Houston can also verify that the station is in free drift.
Initial latches attached, station in free drift, disabling thrusters and attitude control to avoid additional stresses on the just mated spacecraft.
Endeavour arriving.
Peggy, that's the sweetest bell I've ever heard. Thank you very much.
Endeavour for Houston on the big loop. That was a beautiful approach, Dom. Great work. And Wendy and Andy are here. They're all smiles.
Well, Houston, if you can pass on to George Frank for us one more time, bringing us to a successful rendezvous flow with our docking, and we sure appreciate his work. And hello to our family there.
We'll pass on those words, Dom.
This is Mission Control Houston, watching the Space Shuttle Endeavour crew enter into the International Space Station. Astronaut Garrett Reisman arriving at his new home in space. He's the 150th visitor to the International Space Station. He's joined by his shuttle crewmates, Commander Dom Gorey, Pilot Greg Johnson, and Mission Specialist Mike Foreman, Bob Benkin, Takao Doi, and Rick Linehan. The Expedition 16 crew, Commander Peggy Whitson, and Flight Engineers Yuri Malenchenko and Leopold Ayarts are welcoming the shuttle crew members. Ayarts will return on board Endeavour, as Reisman will remain on board the space station. With the hatches open and the crew members able to greet each other, Commander Peggy Whitson will conduct a safety briefing for the visitors. And then the 10 crew members will get to work together, beginning the joint operations of this STS-123 1JA mission to the space station.
And Houston Alpha on the big loop. We're complete through step 15 of the 2.104, and we're headed over to the service module, so if anything comes up on the shuttle, call us on the big loop. We'll be doing our safety briefing.
Sounds good, Peg. You all look really good on high definition right out there on the big board in front of the rooms. And we're going to call it 2.104 complete. You guys look marvelous.
Canadarm2, the space station robotic arm, is now being operated by Mission Specialist Bob Benkin and pilot Greg Johnson from Endeavour. They are working from a workstation inside the Destiny Laboratory module of the space station.